Well, hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a great day. It is a stormy day here today, but we're going to do the best we can. So if you hear the weather in the background and you wonder why I have a fur baby in my lap, he doesn't like the stormy weather. So welcome to Sweet Pea Crafts. My name is Christy. I'm coming to you from South Louisiana, and this is where I show all the crafts I've been doing. Mostly knitting and crochet, and sometimes we have some sewing and cross stitching. So how's everybody doing? It's been a hot minute since I've done an update. I'm a week behind, but we'll get there. So I have some stuff to show today, some projects that I've worked on and a couple of finishes, and I also have some new starts. So I guess we'll just get right in it. For finishes, if you go back, if you haven't seen it, first of all, I always forget this. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. And if you've been subscribing and watching, hugs to everybody. I appreciate all of you and thank you for being a subscriber. So if you are subscribed, you've probably already seen this, but I finished the big crochet blanket that I was working on, which was the Shapees Cowl for 2020. So it's in the previous video that you'll see on my channel. If you're interested in looking at it, I showed the blanket up close and talked over the yarn and all that stuff. So I did finish that since the last time I talked to you. Well, since the last time I had a regular update. So if you're interested, go check that out. And I have a couple other finishes. I did my washcloth for this month. I don't know the name of it. I don't remember what it was, but it's there are free patterns, one each month for the whole year from the kitchen sink, and I'll have her Ravelry page linked down below. Everything that I talk about will be linked down below, all the patterns and stuff. And if I don't have something linked that you're interested in or you want to know more about, just let me know. But I've been doing the washcloths every month. So this is June's, and I did finish it. No, I'm sorry, this is May's. Is that right? Yeah. This is May's. I did finish it right before the beginning of the month, and I do have June's pattern, but I haven't even printed it yet. So he's slipping off my lap. So there's that. Gus, why don't you sit right here, baby? Sit in a chair. Lay down. Oh, he's not happy. So there's one finish. And I finished my silver leaf shawl. Let me see which is the front. Yeah, this is the front. So we'll kind of have to go this way. I've been working on this for a good little while, and I finally got it done. It's an asymmetrical shawl. It's I love this yarn. It's so soft. I'm super pleased to get this done, and let me look at my notes and I'll give you some info on it. I used Seven Sisters Arts yarn, and this was her Astrid fingering. It is, sorry, looking at my notes. I'll hold it up while I'm talking about it. It is 70% merino, wrong way, 70% merino and 30% silk. And this was the colorway Marsh. The pattern is from Malia Designs. I started this on March 18th and I finished on May 27th. Of course, I could have finished a lot sooner, but it was not the only thing that I work on. So I'm real pleased to get that done. And I know that I'll wear it a lot this fall and winter. So I followed the chart as it was charted. It's charted though for a 1 skein shawl, and I had 2 skeins of yarn, so I used slightly over 1.5. I just there's a part in the chart where she tells you can just continue on to make the shawl bigger, so I did do that. So that was my second finish. And I'm real pleased to get that done because I have so many things that I want to do, and so there's one I can mark off my list. So let's see, what else did I work on? Let's see what this is. Oh, I did not work on that. I have my basket right here. Oh, that's a new start. Okay. I have one, besides, I did do, I guess maybe my last video was not the crochet blanket. It was my summer sock camp video. I have started a couple of socks, but I'm not going to be showing those during summer sock camp in my regular videos. I'm going to do some update videos periodically. So I did start 2 pairs of socks. Haven't finished anything. But the second thing I spent a good bit of time working on is my Find Your Fade. Oops. Oh, man. Hang on. My Find Your Fade shawl. It just got caught on something. I'll have to fix that. Find Your Fade by Andrea Mallory. Sorry. It's a tangled mess, and I did just cut a ball of yarn off of it. I finally got to my blue yarn that I was so excited about getting started. There's where I was last time, where the marker is, and that's how much I've done. So I've started with the blue yarn, and this will just be one giant shawl. I'm sure most of you have seen it or made it. I'm using Expression Fiber Arts yarn for this in her Oasis fingering. It is silk and camel, and it's such a beautiful yarn. I really love it, and I love this pattern. I love everything about it. It's just, I'm gonna move the stitch marker while we're talking. It's just an easy knit, and it's relaxing to do. So I did put a good bit in on that, and I'm working on the 5th color now. This is the 5th color that I'm working on, and I only have 2 more colors to go and I'll be done. So I should, hopefully, they still have to be caked up, but these will be the last 2 colors, and hopefully I will, ooh, could you hear that thunder? Hopefully I'll get that finished sooner rather than later. So that's pretty much it for what I've been working on since I talked to you last. My whips. I have 3 new starts. So let's start with, let me see, I've forgotten what bags I put everything in. Let's do the knitting one first. I only have 1 knitting new start, and this is the Rami Hill Mystery Spring Mystery Knit Along, which is over with now, but I finally did start it for 2021. Sorry, just trying to get my yarns undone. I have a very baby start. Well, there we go. I just barely started it. We have a baby start. I wanted to make a start on it, but I also wanted to finish my silver leaf shawl. So there's my baby start. I'm using Chalgoo red lace needles for this. Those are my preferred needles, pretty much what I use for everything. So I want to get some more work on this month. I've showed this before, but I'm using, again, the Expression Fiber Arts, and those are going to be my 2 colorways. And so I did get a baby start on that. And thank goodness for Gina's videos. I think I might need some help with this shawl, but we'll see. And then I have 2 crochet starts. I'll do this first. It's not really, it's a swatch. I am doing I'm going to do the crochet tank top cowl. And again, I forgot to write down what it's called, but I'll show you the yarn I'm using. I'm going to use some yarn that I had in my stash. This is Karen Cotton Cakes. It's a number 4 yarn, and it is in the colorway Hydrangea. It's going to make some pretty wide stripes. This t-shirt, I'll link the pattern down below, and I'll link a video about the cowl, since I don't have my act together today to tell you. I think it's I don't remember what the hashtag is for the cowl, but I wanted to do a swatch, not for gauge, because you just take some measurements. The gauge is not, you basically just knit till you get the measurements you need. But I wanted to know if I wanted to do double crochet or half double, and I'm gonna do half double. This yarn is thicker than, if I was just going out to buy yarn, I probably would have bought a DK weight instead of a worsted, but that's okay. But I'd like the fabric that the half double crochet is giving me over the doubles. So that's just a very small start, but I am gonna make it, and hopefully I'll get it made before summer is over. Let me see if this, when I printed the pattern, let me see if there's a picture on it so I can show you. I don't think that there was. Let me check and see. It's the America Tank by Jeannie at On the Hook Crochet, and she's got it on in this picture. Sorry, it's black and white. She's got the tank on in that picture. So I'm sure some of you are doing this cowl too. Once I get going on it, I did take my measurements and stuff, and once I get going on it, I know that it won't take me long to finish it. I just, like I said, the last 3 weeks I spent a lot of time finishing the blanket, the big blanket that I was working on, finishing the silver leaf shawl, and working on my Find Your Fade. So the last whip that I have is also crochet, and this is Marnie's Blanket by, I guess I should have had this together, Marnie's Garden by Vanessa Smith at Hooked on Sunshine. It's not a great picture, but I'm crocheting this blanket in all white. And truthfully, I don't know if I showed this in my last video or not. I may have had I might have had a little start on it before, and I don't remember. But this is for our new grandbaby, and it starts out as a circle, and then you turn it into a square. This yarn is, this will have to be blocked, but I have it I have it in a square now, and I'm doing the whole blanket in white. This is Hobby Lobby Soft and Sleek. Let me see, it's a worsted weight, I believe. Yes, it's a worsted weight, and it's just white yarn. So that's what I'll be doing this one in, and you kind of just repeat the next rows. I think, let's see, rounds 14 through 33. If you finish those and you want your blanket to be bigger, you just continue to repeat them. So I'm kind of at that point now, and I'll just do one set of the rounds and see how big it is, but I only need it to be a baby size, so this should not take that long. And speaking of the baby, when I finish talking at the end of this video, I'm gonna have maybe a 30-second clip in. They had the gender reveal yesterday, and we are getting a new baby, new boy grandbaby. I'm gonna find my words here at some point today. She's having a baby boy, and his name is gonna be Eli Dalton. So we're super excited, just thrilled either way, just want a healthy baby. And I'll put the clip in of the gender reveal at the end of this video. I don't know, do people in other countries do gender reveals? Is it just an American thing? When my kids are so, they're not old, but you know, they're not children anymore. I didn't do that. I didn't find out what I was having for either one of my children, so until I had them. But she is having a boy, so that's good. I can I had some things in mind that I wanted to make, so now I can start picking out yarns and finding patterns. I think I'm gonna make, because she's due in December, I'm pretty sure I'll make a pullover. You can come back now. Sorry. You want to say hello to everybody? Oh no, he doesn't like the weather. They know, Mama, I don't like this weather. No. I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna make a hat for sure. I think I'm gonna make a quilt too, a small, like crib size quilt. So that'll be some stuff coming up on the channel. And that's kind of it. I'm not planning on doing any new starts right now until I start finishing up some of these whips. Try to put some good time on some of those. And I have summer sock camp going on, which I love. I missed knitting socks in May. I don't think I knit any socks in May, maybe at the very beginning of the month. So I've been missing knitting socks. And I guess random stuff at the end of the episode. I don't know if any of you have ever read the book by Kristen Hanna, Firefly Lane, but I had read it before, and it's been out for years, and they have a new Netflix series on it, and I watched it. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It's different from the book. The books are always better, but it's still good. They did a good job on it, and there'll be another season coming out. So if you haven't watched it, go check it out. I really liked it. He's pitiful. He's just going to sleep. So sorry, this is kind of a short-ish video, but I hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you're having better weather than we are, because it's humid and rainy and just a nasty day out there today. But I will see you in a couple weeks. Oh, and before I leave, I'm getting really close to 800 subscribers again. And next time I will be doing a giveaway in the next episode 14. And if we can get up to 800 before that episode, we'll do 2 giveaways in that one episode. So if you haven't subscribed and you know you'd like to, please do, and stay tuned, and we'll have 1 and maybe 2 giveaways next episode. So happy crafting, everybody, and thank you for watching. Bye.